Good morning, you guys. What's up? Welcome to Creamy Cheese. Hey, here we go. On my way to work. It is 5:44, so I might actually make it by 6 o'clock today. Let's see. Let's see what happens, huh? Anyway, um, what's going on today? How you guys living? How's life, huh? Just dropped off the wife and kids, and if the wife and kids are listening to this, hi, what's up? I still forgot those library books. I'm gonna owe like $30 on these fucking library books when all is said and done. Anyway, what's the longest you guys ever didn't take back a library book? Anybody remember that? I don't remember when the longest I was. I know the last time I went over there and I had to redo my library card or whatever, I had to pay, I think it was like $15, which in library fee money is like basically $1 million. You know, it's like so much money. I'm sorry if this is making a lot of noise. I'm digging through some shit in my car, looking for some stuff that I can't find. Where the fuck did it go? Yeah, I'm sorry about the noise, you guys, and being a little distracted. I probably should have done this before I started recording. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, yeah, $15 in library fines is quite a bit. You know, I like I said, I don't know what your limit is or how much you pay, but I don't mind paying my library fees because I feel like I'm donating to a dying cause. They could really use the help. Fucking libraries, poor libraries, man. They're just going down. They're going down. They're falling by the wayside. Nobody's got love for the libraries. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. So, fucking, you think about it, and that little $15, $20 is probably like some of the only outside government funding they're going to get this year. Oh, that's sad. Why do people not read books? Are they not reading books? Or are they just reading books online and like on Kindles or doing e-reader? Not just e-readers, but those playback things. I haven't tried that yet. I've been wanting to do that. Like the books on tape type of situation. Fucking, like what's it called? Audible. I'm going to use one of them promo codes from one of them other website or one of them other podcasts that actually has listeners and can get viewers. Listeners and can get viewers. It has listeners and can get ads. I'm going to go listen to one of them and get an Audible promo code for like, a free month of audiobooks or some shit, or a free audiobook. I don't know. I've heard those promo codes like 100 times, and I'm going to use them. Why? I'm entering the freeway. On the side of the freeway, and there's a fucking like an old 1980s TV inside a basket, like it's a fucking MTV music video. What the fuck is that about? Who does that shit? Who, pray tell? Whoa, dropped you. Who is the asshole that is, putting TVs in shopping carts and then fucking leaving them on the side of the road or near freeways or whatever? That's just dumb. Yeah, what's going on in the news? I didn't even get to that. This has become pretty awesomely personal, and I like that. Yesterday, my son, you know what? My wife was saying that we should go creep on him while he's at school. I mean, I call it creeping. She doesn't. She says all the parents do it. But basically, go watch how he plays with other kids in the yard because she wants to see what he's like. I'm like, man, leave the kid alone. It's his life. He's 4, man. Let him figure it out. At 4 years old, I was already working. These kids nowadays are losers. No, I didn't say that. I said, we should go take a look. I'm off on Fridays. We can go creep up in there. Take a look on Friday, see how he plays with other kids without him seeing us. That'd actually be kind of interesting. I have a feeling he's like me. He's very self-giving. Like, oh, you want this? Okay, here, yeah, you take it. I'll play with something else. And I don't know if that's a good or bad way to be yet. I was telling my wife and my coworker the other day, in 6 years, maybe less, I went from making what I make in a month to making that in a week. So in 6 years, I don't like school. I'm not a big proponent of fucking schools and the way that they operate here in America and how they don't teach anybody anything useful, but rather just a whole bunch of bullshit and remembering bullshit and stuff like that. So I don't really, I'm sorry if it's noisy, by the way. I'm on the freeway. But yeah, so I'm not a big fan of schools. And I believe that in college, your best bet in college is to meet up with like-minded people to fucking invent things that are going to make you money in the future, or at least provide you with some sort of comfortable income so that you can live a good life. You can't live a good life if you have no income. You're basically going to be fucked. That's kind of the rule of thumb here. So the more income, the happier the life. I don't give a fuck what anybody says about money not bringing happiness. It affords you freedom. Freedom is happiness. That's it. Period. And yeah, so I believe that, so if you don't have like a good idea of what you want to do, like I want to be a software engineer, or I want to work in broadcasting, or I want to do this or that, then why even go to college? Like, there's no point in that. You're just going to be spinning wheels, wasting time, thinking that you're going to get some kind of certificate or degree to help you make money, when you could just go the fuck out there and start making money. And I know that's hard, and for some people, yeah, it's good. If you go like a year or two after high school, if you're in your 20s or something, then yeah, that's good. You should go to fucking college, get a certificate in something. Like, even if it's just fucking Excel or business management, it doesn't matter. It shows people that you have some initiative and you went out there to get a leg up on your competition. So it shows people that hire people that, yeah, this guy does, give a fuck about his future. He's trying to improve it. On the flip hand of that, what I did, because I was already going into my, well, no, I wasn't going into my 30s. I was 27 at the time. So at about 27, I went into a job where they offered me a few hours a week to do a job that basically talking on the phone. It wasn't telemarketing. It wasn't customer service. It was this weird kind of in-between thing. And yeah, they put me on the phone in there. And I'm I hate to talk on the phone. I will not engage anyone in the phone unless absolutely necessary. Even to this day, I do not like talking on the phone to people. I don't like doing it. It's annoying to me. So I get a job where my primary responsibility is talking on the phone to strangers that might be upset that I'm talking to them. Because even though it wasn't telemarketing, not everybody was happy to be getting these calls. And you know what I mean? And so at the end of the day, you gotta look at it as like, you're putting somebody that's already uncomfortable in a way more uncomfortable position. And for some reason, not for some reason, I ended up thriving. And it's mainly has a lot to do with my attitude and my work ethic. Like, my attitude toward work is, it doesn't matter if you gotta fucking sweep floors. Nigga, sweep floors the best that you can. Do the best that you fucking can. Be the top of your fucking job. Just do it the best you fucking can. And that's what I took to that job. I said, okay, I might not like talking on the phone. I might not be good at talking on the phone. I might not be good at what I do is what I used to do was verify appointments that would come to me through. They had a telemarketing room. The room would schedule an appointment for a contractor to go meet with them. I was what they called a verifier, so I would sit in between them and the final appointment. Well, not the final appointment, but the next stage. By getting the information, it would pop up on my screen, and then I would say, is this, that, and then kind of dig a little bit for information, and then they train me how to dig more and how to get more info from people. And I learned some tricks and techniques that still help me to this day from that first job. And I appreciate everything that my manager there, Sammy, and all the other people that worked there did. It's pretty, it was pretty cool of them. Pretty neat. So yeah, so that was kind of my first job. And in that, I ended up getting pretty good at that. And then because of that, I parlayed that into, well, I made friends there. And then from making friends there, I I fucking ended up. Hold on, I'll continue this story in 2 seconds. I actually have to stop at a red box because I rented that movie, Ghost in the Shell. So let me drop this off. Oh my god! Instead of pausing the last one, I stopped. I'm so sorry, you guys. This is gonna have to be a two-parter. Oh man. Well, maybe I can stitch them both together. Yeah, there's a software. I'll figure it out for you. I'm a tech savvy guy. So I left off saying that, yeah, so from where I initially started working at, um, I ended up, what's it called? I made friends. That's what I do. I'm a pretty sociable person. So I made some friends. One of them ended up having a job or hooking up with a better job because the company that we were at was treating their employees kind of shitty. And I don't mean like, they were abusing them or anything like that. They just weren't respecting us to the level that I felt, they should. Like, letting us do what we needed to do in order to do, I don't know how to describe it, but they weren't handing out raises or giving appreciation to people that, I felt, and a lot of other people felt deserved it. So me and my friend decided, well, fuck that. It's only like a matter of time before they go down the line. And at the time, I had been working a lot of overtime, and they were cutting other people's overtime. And I mean, I was literally the best at what I fucking did there. So they never cut my overtime and fucked with me, but they fucked with a lot of people's overtime. And me and my friend figured it was basically just a matter of time before they came and fucked with us. So we should just get the fuck out of there as soon as we can. So that's what we did. We bounced, and he found a new place, which is where I'm at now. And from there, I should say I went from just doing that verification stuff to basically scheduling any appointment that had to do with coming from a website called Service Magic, which is now Home Advisor, and also any other news sources. So any kind of news source they wanted to experiment with or check out or see if it was good or not, they'd run it through me. So that was kind of where I was at with them at that point. And then I bounced from there and I went to this company, and immediately the guy's like, oh, you know how to fucking make websites and stuff. Well, our website is kind of sucky, so would you mind redoing it? And I said, no, of course, but your logo sucks, so can I show you some options on what to do with the new logo? He says, yeah, of course. So I show him, I make a logo, he loves it. I make a website, loves it. Everything is going really fucking smooth, no problems. And to this day, it's been 3 years now, and I haven't left. And usually I leave every summer, like I'd say August or July, I leave jobs. I don't, after 3 years, I just don't like staying in a place that long because I feel like they don't pay you right. Like, they're never going to pay you as much there as they are if you take those skills to a place that needs it, like I did from the other place to this place. However, this guy, my boss here, is a really, really good guy. And the name of the company is Supreme Remodeling. I'll tell you guys that. I don't think it matters. I'm obviously not representing them. But no, the owners of this company are like the best fucking people ever. And they take really, 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 really good care of me. And I'm very, very happy to work for them. And I'm not just saying that because I think they might listen to this someday. No, I really do mean that. They've changed my life in a way that I didn't think was possible. And for that, I'm grateful as shit. So I'm not leaving this place unless, this website or podcast or anything starts doing good. Then yeah, for sure I'll take off and focus my energies more on creating content. It'd be more fun. I'd love to do that, but where I am now, I'm happy. I got no reason to complain or be bitchy about my job, which is why I didn't post a lot on the website yesterday, or I don't really have much to talk about today because I didn't keep up with the news or anything yesterday because I had to work very fucking hard because they needed me to do shit. So some days it's pretty easy and I can get away with a lot of fucking around. Of fucking around and, kind of looking online and stuff like that. But other times, I gotta fucking work. And yesterday was one of those, and today is probably going to be another one of those. It's been a little bit intense, and we're a little bit short-handed. So, yeah, man, like I said, I like the place I work. I didn't like the place I left, which is now Treum. It was a different company back then. Um, and other than that, everything's pretty chill. Like life is pretty good. As I said in the last one, I returned Ghost in the Shell, which I tried to watch, but totally fell asleep again, like I did for Alien. I'm gonna stop renting fucking movies on weeknights because I get way too sleepy doing this to six six to seven at work, and fucking at the same time, dealing with the kids and the wife and everything after work, which means that I'm out and up till like 9, 10 at night most nights, and then you know what I mean. I can sleep only a few hours. That's really starting to wear on me. Gets to be a little bit exhausting. I bet most of you probably, if you work out, you wake up when I go to work. So if like you're a normal person and you go to work at around 9 o'clock, then that means that if you wake up at 6 o'clock to get ready to be done by 7, to go to the gym by 7:30, to be out by 8:30, to get to your job by like 9. I'm over here at work already by 6. Most people won't get up to even to go to the gym that early. Oh yeah, it's fucked up. And you see, I'm always yawning in the morning. No, it's not that bad. And I don't really drink coffee or nothing. I've been drinking like a cup of coffee in the morning lately to get my energy ready. But other than that, I don't really drink coffee. And I'm probably going to cut that 1 cup out soon anyway. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say for now. Give me a second here. Let me pull up the phone. Let's see what's going on. 6:01 now, so I'm going to be late. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's about your daily 20 minutes when I stitch them together. So I wish you all the best, and I bid you a doo-doo. Peace out.